What's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight, or today, or this evening, whenever you're watching this, we're gonna get into the Breakfast Club gaslighting, backbiting, playing in Jess' hilarious face, and trying to act like she's the problem because she is the less phony out of the bunch. And so much more. Now, we're going to get into all of the things that have been going on. I talked about this situation yesterday and going over what Corey Holcomb said, what Jess Hilarious said, what each individual said. I went over that and I told you guys, I feel like my discernment, we're going to get into it right after this intro. We're out here in Beverly Hills with Raz B. I haven't seen you on the scene in a minute, so let the people know what you've been up to. Hey, what's up? I got Amara La Negra here with me tonight at the A Toast to Young Hollywood event. Hey guys, so I have the beautiful Layla Ali with me tonight. So I just want to first start off by saying your Instagram is an inspiration to go on a path to eat healthy, and you know, it is your 50th birthday. You don't look a day over 25.
You know what?
Let us know how you do it.
First, everybody always say that. I think that's so cliche, and people know you don't look 25. Now, if you would have said maybe 40.
Hey, what's up? You're watching Neek at Night, and we have Keith Powers with us tonight.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
You know, a lot of girls was like putting you as their, you know, man crush, and you was their, you know, aspiration to take you off the market. And when you came out with Bay, you crushed a lot of people. Like, hey guys, so I have Daniel Cormier with me tonight, and it's crazy because my first UFC fight happened to be your fight.
I'm glad you were able to watch the first fight and it was mine and I won, because that could be some bad memories.
Right. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I first seen it and I seen him
I
come,
was gonna get my ass kicked.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I'm not gonna tell a lie. Okay, I'm gonna keep it honest. Definitely experience, you guys. That's Amarion, and we're at his word for word screening. It was super dope. Make sure you check it out. It drops tomorrow, and you don't want to miss it.
Thank you, baby.
Tk you.
It's your partner, Big Boy. What's happening in the voice of Los Angeles? Hello. You know what I do at night? I watch Neek at Night. Show you right. You thought I was going to say something crazy. Thought I was going to say something disgusting and nasty. Yeah. But guess what? When I watch that Neek at Night, I may be doing something disgusting and nasty. Look at her. Hello.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. If this is your first time here, over here we are the Night Owls. If you have not hit that subscribe button, I want you to go ahead and do that right now, and turn on your notification bell so you're notified when I post another video. But just know, keep in mind that over here, this is an acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for everybody. This is a channel where I talk about celebrity news and gossip and give my opinion on trending stories. I'm a woman who has a website as well. I sell lingerie, adult toys, sexy pajamas, and I even got stuff for going out to the club, you know, nighttime wear, all of those goodies for you as well. You can find this along with a whole bunch of other new goodies. You can find this at www.neekatnight.com. I'm just going to do a live video and we're gonna get this done, and it's gonna be bada bing bada boom. And just like that, I'm back. Let's get into it. So yesterday we talked about this situation. I talked about the Young M.A. Situation with her girlfriend, where her girlfriend was basically trying to put her on blast. And I also talked about the Jess Hilarious situation as well. I gave my thoughts on the matter. I went over what Corey Holcomb said, what Jess Hilarious said, and I said how I felt as it pertains to them needing to address this head on. Now, a lot of people are coming in with the information that they just learned today by just revealing all of the underhanded, backbiting stuff that has been going on. But without knowing that there was backbiting stuff confirmed by Jess Hilarious, my discernment told me that there was backbiting stuff going on with Jess Hilarious. Okay. And so, like I stated yesterday, I told you guys that, you know, in the midst of all of this buildup and this turmoil, and matter of fact, let me go back because some of you guys probably didn't see my video. So let me just rewind. Let me rewind and then go forward. So if some of you guys know, or some of you guys may not know, Jess Hilarious was added as the host of the co-host of The Breakfast Club once Angela Yee left and The Breakfast Club, Charlamagne and Envy tested out new co-hosts to see who's fit in the spot. There was tons of people who came on the show to basically audition for the third seat of The Breakfast Club. Due to Jess Hilarious creating a brand of Jess with the Mess, they chose her as the third host. Now, if you guys don't know, or if you guys don't recall, when Angela Yee was on The Breakfast Club, her role on The Breakfast Club was basically the one to do her rumor report. Her segment was Rumor Report. Charlamagne's was Donkey of the Day. Envy his role was talking about real estate or whatever. And collectively, they would interview guests. Now, when Angela Yee left The Breakfast Club, they needed somebody to fill in her third host spot. They needed somebody that had chemistry with them. And they also needed a replacement for what Angela Yee brought to The Breakfast Club. So Angela Yee brought forth the rumor report, and she would talk about what's trending on social media. Before Jess Hilarious got on to The Breakfast Club, she then created her own segment of bringing people the news. I'm Jess with the Mess, and my news is real. Okay. And she would break down stories and tell people, you know, the latest gossip in social media. And basically, they found her to be interesting and they added her on to The Breakfast Club. Now, shortly after they added her onto The Breakfast Club, she worked on The Breakfast Club doing her Jess with the Mess segment, and everybody loved Jess. They thought, oh my gosh, she's an amazing addition to The Breakfast Club. They thought that she was better than Angela Yee. They loved the breath of fresh air, and they really liked her in that seat. There was a lot of people on social media who advocated for Jess to get that seat. Okay, I am a person who I cover, you know, what's trending. I read the blogs, I read the comments, and I see how quickly people will flip. Okay, and this will come up later in my message to Lauren as well. So a lot of people wanted to advocate for Jess to get the spot. Jess got the spot. And before Lauren got in that seat, all I would read in the comments was how much they liked Jess as the replacement of Angela Yee. People thought Angela Yee was boring. They liked the banter that Jess would give to Charlamagne and Envy. They liked the way that she would shoot with them. And a lot of people in the comments felt as though she added value to the show. Now, this is my design on this hat. Thank you for the compliment. And somebody said, is this hat on my website? This hat is not on my website, but this is my hat design, and I will be bringing these to my website. So anyways, back to the thing. So Jess ended up getting pregnant. She goes on maternity leave, and again, they're left without a host. Now, a lot of people feel as though Jess Hilarious getting pregnant, that new into the position, was unfortunate to her success on The Breakfast Club, because they then brought in Lauren. And just like they did Angela Yee when Jess came on the scene, they then started to do that to Jess. Just like they thought, oh, Angela Yee, she has no value here. She annoys me. She's annoying, blah, 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 blah. They did the same thing with Jess with Lauren. So if Lauren is a reporter and a journalist, I hope that she pays attention to how social media is, because I'm seeing a little cockiness from you guys. Let me not jump ahead to get to that point. So anyways, so they brung in Lauren. Lauren came in to the show, and Lauren did investigative journalism to a degree that the audience appreciated more than Jess. Once Jess came back from maternity leave, she came back to do her job, and Lauren was still there, and they were secretly, as things are unfolding, they were secretly trying to push Jess to the side to replace her with Lauren without giving her, the up to speed goings-ons that's goings-ons, okay? So let me share with you guys should I replay what Corey Holcomb said, or should we just go into, let's just go into, because if y'all want to see the Corey Holcomb bit, yuck. Or matter of fact, you know what? Let me replay. Let me replay a piece of what I said yesterday before we move on, and then we're gonna get into what is going on now and my thoughts on that. So let me bring this here. Now, I respectfully disagree with him and the majority of the comments, and I am going to speak from the mind and lens of a content creator. I've been a YouTuber. All right, and this video was me going live yesterday. If you guys were on my live, this was this was me yesterday before all of the details have been revealed, and Jess is expressing all of the underhanded inner workings that was happening. This was my sentiment before that was revealed today, because again, we're getting a new perspective today. So let me recap what I said. YouTuber for 8 years. I've been a content creator. I make content. I deliver news. I cover trials. I have a wide variety of lanes when it comes to content creation. Now, in the beginning of me becoming a content creator, when I was building my platform and I was building my name, I was putting up 3 videos a day, 4 videos a day. I was hungry. I had a hunger for it. I had a passion. I heard about how much money that YouTubers were able to make, and I was like, you know what? This is my goal. I want to be able to make this amount from YouTube a month. I want to be able to hit this goal. I want to be able to hit 100,000 subscribers. I had a goal and a mission, and once you hit those points, sometimes YouTubers will keep at the same pace that they did in the beginning when they were hungry, and sometimes people kind of fall to the wayside. Now, in my opinion, I don't think that Lauren is more talented than Jess Hilarious. I don't think that she is less talented than Jess Hilarious neither. I don't think she's either more talented. I don't think that she's less talented. I think that what I see is the same type of fire that I had when I first started. She's hungry right now. Jess got the position. She's in the position. She's not as hungry as Lauren is right now. And sometimes as content creators, you kind of lose that fire from it. And her reading those comments and seeing how people are constantly saying, you're not as talented, you're not as talented, you're not as talented. As much as content creators want to have thick skin and we say, you know, oh, I don't care what you say, a lot of people are affected by what people say and what people are saying on social media. And that will eventually affect somebody's psyche. I just think, in my opinion, that once there is a story or a topic that Jess is passionate about, she'll get that fire again. Okay? Because a lot of times as content creators, it comes in waves. Like, I was having a conversation with another well-known content creator. He has a platform much bigger than mine. We're really cool, you know, friends and all that. And he was showing me, he was like, yeah, man, I'm really in a funk right now. I can't even, you know, I'm not inspired. And that's something that a lot of us as content creators go into. We've seen Jess do very well with Jess with the Mess. She has done Jess with the Mess effortlessly in her hungry phase. Okay, when she was hungry, when she wasn't on the radio, when she was trying to prove that, you know, she could be a comedian, and when she was trying to make a name for herself, when she had that hunger, her Jess with the Mess was enjoyable. She had that fire up under her and that passion. So hopefully Lauren keeps that passion and the pedestal that you guys are putting her up on. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of content creators come on this platform. They'll have motion, they'll have a lot of views, and then they'll plateau. Because that fire and that passion, once they hit a certain mark, it dies down. Once them views ain't the same on a different topic, it kind of dies down. After years go by, the passion changes. So as Lauren, and yes, she was previously on the TMZ, but she was behind the scenes. We didn't know who Lauren was until she came on The Breakfast Club. Now we getting to know her name. When she worked at TMZ, you didn't know who Lauren was. You didn't have no idea or one iota. So her being in front of the camera and her being and having some type of spotlight, it has a different type of fire. It's new, it's fresh. I remember being, and this wasn't too long ago, at the ASAP Rocky trial, and the YouTuber I'm Not a Lawyer But was there. And I told her, I said, I admire how much passion you have to get your stories out and things like that. I said, in the beginning of me doing YouTube, I had that same passion. I don't have it no more. But I admire when people are grinding and doing what they doing, because me watching other people have that fire, it inspires me to be like, girl, you need to go harder. You slacking off. And hopefully Jess Hilarious doesn't take this as a negative and doesn't take this as a confirmation that this isn't her lane. I just hope that she uses this as a motivation to have that fire again. Sometimes as content creators, you got to see somebody really kicking the ground running and remind yourself like, damn, I need to get on my game. And hopefully this is a wake-up call to her to get up on her game and deliver, because I don't think that she's incapable of delivering. I don't think that she's incapable of being entertaining, comedic. I just think that she needs that fire ignited back in her. And I just think that hopefully this isn't a deterrent to make her soak in, you know, damn, everybody against me, well, fuck it, and have that attitude that she's been having. No, use this as fire to, you know, and you don't have to prove yourself to people, but hopefully you get inspiration to show the people what you're capable of. But when you are a new mother, when you are battling postpartum, these things kind of take time to cycle through, okay? And so Jess Hilarious decided to respond, and this is what she said in response.
Tired.
Okay, so that was what I said yesterday, okay? And I shared with you guys what Jess Hilarious has said in her response, and her saying as far as the comments thing should have been addressed by management and the heads instead of letting a narrative be painted against her. And I talked to you guys and I said, when Gary Owens had made this little shady comment towards Lauren, she used that as an opportunity to announce her new position, to sun him and rub it in Jess Hilarious' face to me, instead of addressing it head on and not being passive aggressive. I'm one of the type of people, I'm one of the straight shooter types. Okay? I'm just gonna say what it is, and if it's gonna piss you off, it's gonna piss you off. Okay? I don't as far as like, there's a lot of YouTubers, content creators, people in the industry that will conform to being phony and fake, because being phony and fake and not being real about shit, it brings in more viewers. Okay? It brings in more eyes. People like the people that don't say the stuff that ruffles their feathers. People gravitate more to the people that, you know, play it safe. People like the people who, and those people grow a lot quicker. I'm where I'm at because I'm going to say what it is, either you like it or not. And maybe it works against me, but I'm one of them type of ones where if there's something phony going on, I can't really hide that. When y'all see me watch stories and react to stories and I'm sitting here and I'm watching it, a lot of the times y'all could read in my face because I don't really have a good poker face as far as, you know, masking what I really be thinking or whatever. I'm just that type. So when it came to Jess bringing this situation up and her coming on the internet and her basically saying that she feel that it was some backbiting stuff going on. And no, I'm not about to sit up here just because, like, two things can be true. And this is a thing that people don't understand. Yes, Lauren can be talented in investigating stories and delivering stories. However, you can also be a shady bitch that is talented in delivering stories. Okay? There's a lot of people who, never mind, let me really let me reel it back. Neek really bad. Let me oh shoot, this is my daughter's school. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Hold on, y'all. This is my daughter. Wait 1 second. Sorry about that. All right, so where was I at? Let me go to the Breakfast Club and let's listen to this be addressed on the Breakfast Club.
Live.
But we have audio.
Okay.
We supposed to be a team up there. Not one person
Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like when I'm like not one mother ever with this online. Come on, I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a mother reason. I always got my mouth open all the time. Just ran like a high school. It is Fair East Side High.
I agree with that.
Fair East Side High.
Fair point.
Before Mr. Clark, though. Every day, and they always talk about, you ain't at work, you ain't at work. Yeah, bitch, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. Hell no. I have more fun outside the studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy?
No, act like that's not for real. Act like nobody knew that. Stop acting like y'all, like
What
we
part?
really.
What you mean we don't have your
I
back?
have more-
Break that down. Explain how we don't have your back.
Okay, all right. So the narrative, like I said, with the online ish, that's what I said. Y'all ain't nobody trying to clear up no narrative about nothing. Ever since I came back, it was weird. Yes, it was weird. Yeah, I at first, no, I did not. I wasn't too fond of Lauren. Nah, I wasn't too fond of her when I came back because we had a whole plan. Even how when I came back, how I pick her to fill in for me, right? I come back, she ain't never leave. Then, all right, cool that she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a fourth host, move her in another way. Why she got to be moved in on? Because nobody had a problem with Jess with the Mess until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Till she started
So,
reporting. I wasn't hired as a reporter.
All right. And Jess is being real. Nobody had a problem with Jess Hilarious delivering Jess with the Mess. Everybody cheered her on and was there. I read the comments. Everybody was on her body about it being a breath of fresh air since Angela Yee. Now, like she said, Lauren LaRosa is more articulate. She could say big words. She could read clear, precise, on point. You know, she has a certain level of professionalism, and a lot of people gravitated to it. Okay? People enjoy a certain level of professionalism sometimes, and some people enjoy different things. Now, me, I'm not a dummy by far. I got a lot of critical thinking skills. I am very, very, very intuitive, and I got discernment out this motherfucking world. Okay? However, I don't use a lot of big words. Y'all talk about the way that I read stuff and stuff like that. But this is me. This is who I am. So, you know, you might like a way a content creator may deliver something, but everybody got their strong points. You get what I'm saying? So I think that was valid. If you feel as though she does this portion well, don't try to just slide me off of something that I built. Now, like I said, Jess Hilarious built that brand of Jess with the Mess herself before the Breakfast Club. Before she ever got on the Breakfast Club, that was something that she built. That was her thing. And because y'all like learning, see, this is the thing with social media, right? People don't hold the people that they like accountable. I don't give a damn if I like you or not. I went into that Tory Lanez trial as a Tory Lanez fan. And I did not care for Megan Thee Stallion in the slightest. There's documented proof of it on my channel. However, the facts are the facts. I'm not about to cap just because I like your music. I'm not about to cap just because, you know, I like you or I don't like you. This is, the facts are the facts. It is what it is. But a lot of people, when they like people, they don't keep that shit real. If you had a brand that you built that brand. You built that. You did not even come to a show and they say, hey, here's your script. This is the script that, no, you built that. And because you built that, that's why they hired you. So you hired me for this brand that I built. But because you like the way that somebody delivers it and she is a crowd favorite, instead of you coming to me as a man, woman, establishment, entity, Breakfast Club, iHeart, whoever the fuck, instead of giving me the respect as a human to let me know, hey, Jess, you know, the fans like Lauren a little bit better, so we're going to kind of, you know, you play in my face. You play in my face. You take me off of the segment and you make it her thing. That's my thing that I built. Any person would feel some type of way about that. But the people, because they like Lauren, because she speaks clear, she speaks well, she has a level of professionalism that a lot of people identify with, and she goes above and beyond, and she does great work in getting the details. Those things are facts that cannot be refuted. That's the facts. She speaks very well. She reads very well. She gets down to the nitty and gritty of the details very well. But don't try to take what I built and play in my face. I'm not about to fake the funk for y'all. Let's continue.
I was hired as Jess with the mess. So she started reading and delivering details and all that stuff.
Yes.
Then that's when Jess with the mess wasn't good enough no more. That's how it was presented. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Who said that though? Because the internet said that?
What are we talking about? No. This is our listeners. This is yeah. Why can't we worry about the comments? And these are people that enjoy the show and watch the show. It's not all about Instagram. It's YouTube. It's like we have people that have been watching the show. Yes, she's great at what she do. That's why I picked her to fill in for me. But when I came back, it's like, what's going on? If she's gonna be a fourth voice, why she only gotta be a fourth voice on my segment?
She wasn't a fourth voice. She was a producer. She was hired as a news producer to help with getting all news and doing interviews.
She was gonna be the senior news producer.
She wasn't on there. When you came back, Lauren was not on there. She was in the back doing questions, sending interview questions, reporting the news. Am I lying?
I thought you was. I thought
she on air. She was on air.
They told her don't step in this room.
Yes, but I thought you was using her on purpose.
What? You thought I was using Lauren on purpose?
Yes.
No. What are we talking about? No.
And this the type of stuff right here that grinds my gear. You know damn well grinds my gears when I'm trying to be serious about something. I got an issue with something. I'm trying to address you and you playing dumb. That playing dumb stuff, that just don't sit well with me. That don't play like, you know what? I thought you were just using her. How I'm using her, but y'all got her sitting right here.
She didn't leave when I came back. The first day we had a whole situation like, all right, look, this was gonna happen, and when it's time for us to roll, it changed. No, the first question was about, the only person who asked me about my baby maternity leave was Envy. All right, I walked in, she addressed the hate in the comments. That was the first thing she addressed when I came back. I'm like, what the hell would I want to talk about?
Y'all talk off air though, right?
So yeah. We started talking off air.
But I'm saying even prior to you even coming back.
So then I felt uncomfortable that first day. So I'm like, all right, look. Thea was like, all right. Well, we'll just take her off air. She was back the next week. All right, cool. Because there was a voice. Y'all wanted her on air. There was a voice. They wanted her there. They wanted her here. There's a place for Lauren in the show. All right, cool. If it's a place for her on the show,
you wanted her
let's
here
do
too,
it
though.
another way. Yeah.
Because you said you wanted to change the segment from Jess with the Mess to the Lauren.
That was eventually.
Okay.
Even when it came down to it still being called Jess with the Mess, and then I'm introducing her to introduce stories. That was pointless and it was stupid. It's no Jess with the Mess. Just make it Brown Girl Grinding or Lauren with the latest or Lauren's Legal Corner. I'm giving ideas. I'm like, yo. I even with the Taylor, yo, change that. Take that Just with the Mess off of that. I feel like I'm getting credit for something I'm not doing, and it's stupid because this is not what she does. Is not Just with the Mess.
And anybody that's a realist would agree with her. How you gonna take something I built, have a girl come in? I don't care how good she is. She can be amazing, and think that I'm not gonna feel some type of way as the person who created it, and instead of me being Jess with the Mess, I'm giving her the introduction to my shit? To my segment? And then when I'm asking y'all, yo, are y'all trying to replace me? Like, what's happening here? Are y'all trying to scoop me out? And y'all act like, I thought that you guys were, you playing dumb? Nah.
I read headlines and I give commentary. I say what people thinking.
I agree. Could I ask
you know
a question?
What I'm saying? Yes, she's more of a reporter. She's journalism.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Why didn't you wear the do-rag this morning?
Because.
Why you joke so much, man?
And that's another thing that I can't stand. I'm being serious and I'm literally trying to tell you how I feel about something, and then you trying to change the subject. Why didn't you wear the do-rag this morning?
What you mean?
It's not a do-rag, it's a silk scarf, nigga, but it's not. It's not a joke. I'm serious.
If you gonna bring it to the radio, I want to laugh.
It's not a joke,
okay?
but it's not a joke.
It's a serious issue about it.
It is a serious issue.
Okay, let me just sit back and watch then, because I'm not Joe Clark.
Because it's not.
I am actually. Give me my baseball bat.
No, it's now Envy. That's what I'm saying. No, nobody has even tried to clean up the narrative that I'm a villain, man.
You're not a villain. Who said you a villain?
Yo, stop acting like you don't live in them comments too, Charlotte. Stop acting like you don't understand.
But what do I always tell you? I say stop listening to the internet. Stop listening to the comments. Stop listening to the folks on YouTube. Don't let them trick you out your position. What you did last night is what they want you to do, and you can't let the internet win.
No, but look, it's not even.
And stuff like this grinds my gears as well. Anybody who is on social media reads the comments. I hate when people act like they're so oblivious to the comments. They're so oblivious to what's going on that don't watch it. Don't listen to it. Charlamagne, you're the same one who, anytime somebody mention your name, your case, you sending cease and desist. You're trying to shut pages down, and you're very much concerned about what people are saying about you. When people was bringing up your case from back in the day, and they were speaking to the person that was a part of said case, you were sending cease and desist to bloggers, entities, left, right. You were doing takedown notices. You were getting stuff swept off the internet, and you cared very much about what people were saying about you. Now, your situation had a legal thing in there, which it wasn't a good look, whatever. However, you cared about what people were saying about you. So I hate when people come with this disingenuous take. And I will say it like this. Yes, should we not be affected by negative things that people say about us as content creators? Yes. But there's things that are easier said than done. Yeah, you could say that all you want. Don't pay attention to it. Don't whatever. But people as humans don't always take criticism well. And so he wasn't coming from a place of, like, let me just really give you advice on how to navigate this game. It was more so, you playing in my face because you're the very person that be in these motherfucking internet streets worrying about scanning for what people are saying about your name, sending cease and desist. So don't try to invalidate me feeling some type of way about these comments. That part I didn't like, I didn't appreciate. But is he wrong for saying we shouldn't be or she shouldn't be affected? He's not wrong for that. But in that moment, that wasn't the time to try to pull that to me. When you know damn well, y'all know what them comments say. That's why you trying to get Lauren to take my spot. Them comments, if people was in them comments saying Lauren is so horrible, Lauren is so trash, y'all would be putting Jess with the mess on her rightful segment. So let's not act like the comments are not a driving force in decision making over there. Because of the comments, y'all tried to scoot Jess up out of there.
About what they want me to do, I did last night what I wanted to do, what I felt like I should have been did. I've been asking questions.
The internet loves mess. And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit people against each other, especially two women. And I don't dwell in that. And y'all know that.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. You let the internet dictate what's going on. We've had conversations, and this is the thing. This is why I thought it was corny, and it's just me personally. I thought it was corny because we have conversations up here. We just have a meeting. If you had an issue, a problem, a situation, or something that you felt, why you ain't bring it to the team? When you came back, Jess, I pulled you to the side. I said, Jess, if you feel uncomfortable, if you don't want Lauren in the room, this is your show. We can make that the change whenever you want. Did I not? Or did I not say that to you?
Yeah, you did. It is not about wanting her in a room, yo. It's about the segment. Like it was like y'all
have that conversation
y'all wanted
off
her.
air. If you had a problem, say it to us. We had a meeting
conversations
yesterday.
Off air. What
not
is we
like
talking
that.
about?
Not like nobody having my back, because we have your back. As far as the Corey Holcomb thing, y'all been beefing for 11 years.
I'm not worrying about it's not even about
you. Worried about comments, and you worried about what people say after.
I'm worried about the perception and my reputation to be on the show.
They've been ishing on me for 15 years. They've been ishing on Charlotte for 15 years.
DJ Envy, everybody in the comments, I scanned the comments. They're all praising DJ Envy. Oh, DJ Envy, I'm going to give him credit. Oh, get that phony baloney shit out of here. DJ, when people was talking about your marriage and people was bringing up you and Erica Mena and all of the stuff that you had going on, you was crashing out online left and motherfucking right based on what people was saying on the internet about your personal situation. When you had that real estate situation happen, you was doing the same thing Charlamagne was doing, shutting people down. Ooh, I can't. And you know what? That's why I'm where I'm at, and I'm not at 1 million subscribers. I'm not where I'm at because I cannot fake it. Everybody, people, it's a lot of fake people in the world, and they gravitate to fake shit. I cannot. I don't care about the comments, Jess. I told you don't care about Shut up. Shut up. I told you, Jess, I don't care about the comments. Like, don't care about the comments. I'm the same guy who, when I was going through stuff with my wife, I was worried about what the comments were saying. And when I had the little real estate situation,
it's on you. And the things that people ish on me for is on me.
I don't let it affect me because I know who I am as a person. I don't give a F what them people say in the comments.
Oh, come on.
I know who I am. I know what I do. You let them people get in the comments and F with you. You're great at what you do.
Everybody simmer down.
Like, you are dope.
She's very
you
dope.
let them people piss you off. No, F them niggas.
No, she mad at the fact that y'all supposed to have her back and you didn't have her back. And y'all didn't set it straight. And instead of setting it straight, y'all as the senior host of the Breakfast Club, y'all ain't the owners of iHeart. You ain't the owners of the brand. You are workers there, but there is a pecking order. There is seniority, and you guys have a lot of leverage, and your voice goes and extends way longer than Lauren and way longer than Jess. And if you seen your fellow compadre, co-worker being slaughtered online, you don't just let them get slaughtered. No, you don't just let people villainize somebody that you feel like is an asset that you care about, because this goes into her reputation. Once people start a narrative going, it follows you for a very long time. And as a person on social media, you say one thing today, and that'll literally follow you your whole YouTube career, your whole career in the industry or whatever. I literally look at comments of, what's that girl named? Winnie Harlow. We all know that America's Next Top Model had an agenda and somebody had to be the villain. You got people in the comments not liking Winnie Harlow because she had an attitude with one of the models on the show 30 years ago. But everybody want to make Tyra this big villain. But so everybody can agree that certain stuff was happening, certain models was getting put against each other, but they'll hold on to that for 30 years. They won't care how well you model, how many things you achieve. They'll carry that one thing. So your reputation does matter. Narratives that are being painted as far as your name goes does matter, because those things follow you.
Like, you nice. Like, what you do is funny.
I tell her
like,
that all the time, on air,
You brought
off
that
air.
energy that we needed to the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
And you let a bitch-ass person in the comments say something to steer you up. I tell you, F them niggas.
We don't even know.
F
We don't even
all
know who these people are. In the
They could be bots and all that.
But-
and we doing it on air when we could have did it behind the scenes. Like, I F.
Y'all could have did it behind the scenes when y'all realized that it was tension going on, and that you realized, please miss me. Don't talk about, oh, we could have did this behind the scenes. You knew you played in my face. You knew I created that brand. You knew I created that brand, and you playing in my face, but child, I don't.
With you the long way, not on some internet-ish. And to hear that through there, that's was whack, man.
This sounds very light-skinned. But let's go to the phones. 1-800-585-1051. Let's open the phone lines. Everybody woosah.
I'm going to get a sparkling water, man.
I got my candles lit. I got my candles lit. If you need me to light sage, I'll light sage. Jess want to fight. Envy being beige rage. It's the Breakfast Club.
All right, and Jess basically started crying right here. Hold on, I'll show you guys this part. And that's how I am. I get mad to the point to where I want to fight. I'm dropping a tear. Y'all done seen it happen before. I done been pissed off to the point where I'm dropping a tear. And it's not, I'm not dropping a tear because I'm ducking any action. It's because y'all really playing with me right now. And my emotions are so high right now that y'all really playing with me. So let me show y'all this little part right here. So they click to her. So right there, she's trying to just hold it in. Hoo-wee. Now let's go to the segment where Lauren and her have a head-to-head.
Choose to deal with this beige rage and this.
Hold on, let me.
It's what it is. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, Jess Hilarious, Lauren LaRosa is here. We're having a conversation because Jess Hilarious went crazy on Instagram last night.
And I knew the live with
upset. You know, you telling me you don't get upset, whatever. But I knew that it would upset Envy. I knew it would upset Lauren. That's why you closed the elevator this morning.
That was crazy. Now, why would you do that, Lauren?
I just I wanted to.
They pulled up at the same time.
At the same time where we parked, and she was in front of me.
She saw Jess. She didn't know what Jess was on, so she rushed to the elevator. She hit the button. You remember when Q was on Juice and he thought the shit was behind him?
I hit the button one time, and this was why
I heard the button though.
I said I felt like I didn't know what to say to you because I was so thrown off by parts of that live yesterday. I'm like, bro, we be talking at least enough. Like, we don't got to be friends outside of here. But I feel like I've always said to you off air, whenever things have happened, we've had conversations about a lot of different things. Let's talk. Call me. What's up? What's
okay? Well, when y'all was trying to replace her segment and you knew that you was inching in on her job, did you call her? When you knew that they was inching you in and you was taking over something that she built, that you know she built, did you call her?
The issue? What's going on?
The issue is the whole narrative. Like, I understand F the comments and F the people and all that. But it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling the same way the people feel? You know what I'm saying? So what? Because niggas online feel a certain way. I feel the same way they feel about it.
Call me and curse me out. Call in and curse them out. Yes, you do.
Yes, like okay. I've done that. You know what I mean?
There's a bigger issue sometimes too, because I feel like, all right, you'll call him, you'll cuss him out. We might talk about different situations, but I think a lot of times if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like he ha. Like, you're doing a lot of it right now. You're laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny. Like, there's real issues and real problems, and we don't really get to the gist of it.
Never. I want the record to show I see Jess cry a lot. So
it doesn't matter if you see her cry 1,000 times.
Joke, talking about you know what?
I'm not even talking to you.
See, this type of environment, this type of stuff, this is a lot of people, they be asking me, Nick, why don't you collaborate with more YouTubers, this, that. I cannot handle certain stuff. Like, I can't handle it. At my big age, I'm 38 years old. And when I was younger, I used to be way more impulsive. All right? Yesterday, for those of y'all that was on my live, I shared with y'all my story time. The guy that I used to date, he came on live. I was on live for hours and hours. Y'all was asking my ex situation questions, and I was sharing with y'all a video that I did where I was talking about how impulsive I was when I was younger and how I would pop off when I was younger. I'm not as poppy-offy as I was, but I still cannot handle certain stuff like this.
I'm not talking to y'all. See, because when I try to be serious and talk, you see what I'm saying? You see how they do me? I'm a mind my
What
business.
I'm saying is that I think at this moment, because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we got to figure this out. And everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
what part did you think was crazy?
What part? Because like, Lauren, it's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me in person.
Okay, so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up, I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right? But I didn't.
Now I'm agree with Lauren. Don't tell me to hush and shut up. I don't respond well to that. That shut up stuff, I don't know how to receive that. Who are you telling to shut up? Who are you talking to? Now, Lauren, now I understand because I don't play around with that shut up stuff. Who are you talking to? Who are you speaking to?
None of that was said. You didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly why I had Eddie in the room, or EP, to have the
never
conversation.
ever heard that.
Because
you've pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen. I have said, hush, shut up. Like, yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's four voices. Three of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown-ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there. Or right after when you saying you put me in the office. You never put me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to.
I don't care, job, career or not. Job, career or motherfucking not. You not go to listen, Jess. We got to work together now. It's a way to go about stuff. It's a way to go about it. Now, because my job, my career, bump that. The people praise you about how professional you are. You could chat GPT the way to address it. You can chat GPT. How do I professionally say, bitch, you got me fucked up? My profession, girl. Somebody tell you to shut up. You better professionally tell that. Ooh.
Want to give that to you.
Okay.
Ever. And did I not? Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation, because we grown, and regardless, you don't got to love me, you don't got to like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier.
Girl, but you're not finna act like you're here trying to take my job. So don't try to play like you ain't, like, girl. Now, I'm with you with the shut up stuff, but you're not going to act like you ain't there trying to take that girl job. As a producer, you ain't professional, baby. You could read the paper good. But as a producer,
the internet loves mess.
Yes, you are here.
And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended. Regardless I'm not sitting here like you don't deserve to be here. I'm not sitting here like you're not here. You're not going anywhere. That's first and foremost, let's get that. It may be my delivery or whatever. But yeah, you are here. I ain't never say you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job great. She's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment. pushed for that.
I think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you got to stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other.
I
know the internet has created a narrative. Lauren versus Jess, Jess versus Lauren.
No, but
then that's what it is.
It beyond it go, and that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. It didn't say nothing about it.
But y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not feeling that. I don't like you, or I'm hating on a.
They say I'm gay. I ain't never came up here and said I don't suck no pee-pee.
That's true, though.
That's different now. Come on.
The last time I attempted to do that, Jess, it went so bad that I said I wasn't going to do it again.
Attempted to do what?
I don't dislike you. You don't dislike me. The day you came back. That's what my intentions was. And we talked about it.
That was different. The way when I did come back, Lauren.
Wait, y'all saying she said something about you're my talent? Did I miss that part? She said she said that Jess was her talent. Did I miss that? Do I have to go back? Or is it coming up? I haven't watched this full thing yet. I haven't watched their exchange yet. Let me go back. Maybe I missed something. Hold on. Let me go back some.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown ass woman.
And I understand you could have said that on air right then and there, or right after when you saying you put me in office. You never put me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Oh, it didn't come up yet. Okay, let's fast forward some. I was about to say I haven't heard that yet. Hold on.
That's why I want it to be her segment. I
think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you got to stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other. I know the internet has created a narrative. Lauren versus Jess, Jess versus Lauren.
No, but that's what it is.
It beyond it go, and that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. It didn't say nothing about it.
But y'all clear up everything else.
Oh, but you seen it though. But you seen.
Nobody want to clear up that I'm not feeling that. I don't like you, or I'm hating on a.
They say I'm gay. I ain't never came up here and said I don't suck no pee-pee.
That's true, though.
That's different now. Come on.
The last time I attempted to do that, Jess, it went so bad that I said I wasn't going to do it again.
Attempted to do what?
I don't dislike you. You don't dislike me. The day you came back. That's what my intentions was. And we talked about it.
That was different. The way when I did come back, Lauren, you have to admit that ish was crazy. The way we had a setup, we had something going, we had a whole nother plan. It went left. You came in here and it's like you did something totally different. And then the first thing that you spoke to was the things in the comments.
I feel like we're having a behind the scenes meeting on air, which is kind of cool, but let's go to commercial or something, and then come back.
Well, the whole thing is we need a resolution, bro. We'll take some phone calls, but like I'm resolution based and not argument based. So let's resolve
shut
this.
up. You're the #1 beige raised person. You ain't never.
When she say the talent part, because I'm getting irritated.
Came up with a resolution, a solution in your life. Cut it out.
Well, I just want to say, Jess, what you feeling, we feel it together. And when the other thing happened that I called you about, I said that to you.
What was the other thing? Oh, you don't want to say
the academics thing. And I want you to know, I responded
to me. It's just lead.
I responded to that on Twitter. I didn't send it to you. I didn't feel like I had to, but I did. But I called you about it.
The comments. Stop listening to the comments.
Let me talk.
In real life, we love everybody. Y'all love each other. This can work.
It will work. It will work. What I'm saying, no, because this is.
You see what I'm saying? Don't let it go.
I'm joking, though. I'm joking. From making it a topic, and now it's a problem because we're talking about it.
Exactly. What I'm saying is that this will work, but sometimes this might have to happen, and it's happening with love. Because when I saw Jess crying, I came in here because I care about you. Have to be okay for all of this to be okay. And I'm a producer at the end of the day. You my talent. We gonna be straight. Everything's gonna be fine.
Let's take some calls.
Oh, see, I would have knocked everything over. I would have threw everything over. I would have crashed out. I would have crashed out. Let me bring that back. Hold on. I would have. Hold on.
The academics thing. And I want you to know, I responded
to me, it's just lead.
I responded to that on Twitter. I didn't send it to you. I didn't feel like I had to, but I did. But I called you about it.
The comments. Stop listening to the comments.
Let me talk.
In real life, we love everybody. Y'all love each other. This can work.
It will work. It will work. What I'm saying, no, because this
you see what I'm saying? Don't let it go.
I'm joking. Came from them making it a topic, and now it's the problem because we're talking about
exactly.
it.
What I'm saying is that this will work, but sometimes this might have to happen, and it's happening with love. Because when I saw Jess crying, I came in here because I care about you. Have to be okay for all of this to be okay. And I'm a producer at the end of the day. You my talent. We gonna be straight. Everything's gonna be fine.
Let's take some calls.
Yeah, I would have crashed out because you trying to be funny with the position that you have, and you playing in my face with that position as well. I would have crashed out. And that's the thing that I don't like. Y'all gravitate to personalities like Lauren because she is less confrontational. She's more meek, demure, more, I'm professional and I'm, all of that shit. She's cookie cutter box of whatever. I don't gravitate to shit like that. I gravitate to realism. And not saying that I dislike Lauren. I don't watch The Breakfast Club enough I'm not saying that, but I don't I don't gravitate to stuff like that. Because if I go out on maternity leave, girl, you got the job by default because I got pregnant. You're not going to throw in the fact that you're the producer after you only got this opportunity because I got knocked up. And yes, you came in and you did a job, but let's not sit here and try to sun me when I'm trying to address to you a concern and an issue that I've been having. Oh, she basically, I can't stand that fake ass I'm a girl's girl shit. That's basically what she hit her with. I'm a girl's girl, Jess. I care about what you feel about. I care about you, Jess, and I don't want us to have this. Well, be real with me as a real ass bitch and come to me like a real female and let me know. Listen, I do see the comments. I see they are pinning us against each other. And you address it like a real bitch. You was getting gassed up by them comments. You was feeling yourself, and now you cocky, and them same comments that bigged you up is gonna be the same comments that drag you when they next replacement get in there that they like better than you, because it's always gonna be somebody motherfucking better. I don't like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that. I don't like it. I don't give a damn how professional. I don't like it. I don't. And somebody in the comments says that Jess Hilarious allowed the internet to trick her out her spot. I look at this the same way like a nigga. If he my nigga and the next bitch could take him, it wasn't mine in the first place. So I don't feel like she tricked her up out her spot. She removed her for her next blessing. That's how I look at it. Like, I got situations to where, you'll stop talking to somebody, they'll remove out your life, and then next thing you know, it's another blessing that come with it. I don't look at it like she tricked her out her spot. Take this spot. Have at it. They like you in it. Keep up the good work. Because one day you're in and the next day you out and they like you. And then once I'm not here to pick on and I'm not here for them to put me against you, hopefully they stay liking you. And when they throw the next girl in, and if she's prettier than you, got more articulation than you, hopefully they stay liking you. Because the internet is fickle. In the same way that they did Angela, they doing it to Jess, and next will be you as well. And so I don't feel like she tricked her about her spot. This spot wasn't mine to begin with. This was an elevation to something else. And I don't blame her for securing bookings and trying to do what she needed to do to solidify herself. Somebody said Jess handled it like a kid. Well, I guess I'm a kid too. At my big age of 38, I'm childish than a bitch when it comes to principalities. When it comes to principalities. Give me a little Willy Wonka truck and a little baby doll to put a pacifier in. Because I'm going to be childish than a bitch. I don't play when it comes to principle. I don't play when it comes to stuff like that. Okay. And my whole thing with Lauren, you seen how they was trashing me. You admit on here, I watch the comments, I see how they trashing you, and you was eating it up. If we gonna be real, say it. Because like I read in my video yesterday that I did, I said her clap back at Gary Owens, that clap back that she did to Gary Owens was to rub it in Jess' face with on a I got the position and I ain't going nowhere type. And it was less about her actually, who gives a damn what Gary Owens is talking about? Who cares about what Gary Owens is talking about? That was a I'm finna rub it in your faces moment. You know what the temperature was online. You knew what they were saying about Jess, and you used that Gary segment to try to sun and it's cool because, you know, hey, what they say, hopefully she can continue on the same path, because at the end of the day, no matter how I feel about this particular situation, she does do her 1-2-1-2 when it comes to the stories. Somebody said, I thought you were 36. I'm 38. Catch up. She does do her 1-2-1-2 on the stories, but after a while, you know, people get bored with stuff. So it'll be they'll move on to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, you know. And this is my message to Jess, okay? If you're watching, carry out your contract. Use this as a fuel and motivation to go hard. As content creator, there are times where we start off with a passion and then along the way, your light can get dimmed. And I can see in that moment how reading the comments and everybody saying that you're not good enough can dim you, and your flame starts to go out more and more and more and more and more, to the point to where it's like, I'm not getting up in the and now it makes sense when Lauren was delivering Jess with the mess about the Wendy situation, and she was getting up early to deliver the news and watch the documentary, and Jess was like, I'm not going out my way to lose sleep to get up to speed on what's going on in this Wendy Williams documentary, because at the end of the day, y'all playing in my face anyways. Let her do it. Let her do the job. Let her do it all the way. I understand her sentiment, but use this as fuel to do your big one, and use this as the fire that you need to elevate your brand in ways that you have not been able to do. And sometimes situations are not meant for us. The way that the timing was of the Breakfast Club, you got the job, you got pregnant, you went on maternity leave shortly after. This could have just been God's redirection into what's truly meant for you, what's truly your lane, and things like that. Don't get deterred by the comments. People tell me I'm not good enough every day. People compare me to other content creators every day. And don't get me to talking about a celebrity that got cult-like following. Oh, child, baby. Let me talk about one of these celebs that got a cult-like following, and me having a take that does not go with cult-like mentality. Oh, they'll bring up other content creators in a minute. Oh, well, you've been on YouTube just as long as this person, and they have 1 million subscribers and you don't. And people will use other people's accomplishments, and they'll try to put you against other people. But at the end of the day, those same people in those comments that's putting y'all against each other have not accomplished one iota of what you have. They have not accomplished one iota of what you have. A lot of these people, they scared to even put a profile picture up to show what they really look like, given the fact that somebody on the internet might tease them or say something negative. You got content creators that get on this platform and they think it's so easy. All you got to do is read a paper. All you got to do is look at a blog and say what's going on. It's much more than that. It's much more to it than that. Because so many people think that it's easy. Oh, I could just get up there and what you guys do is not hard. It's easy. I could do it. And those same people don't have the oomph. They don't have the voice. Number one, voice matters. You could be talented. You could think I read like a second grader. Because I have people in my comments tell me, you don't know how to read. You read on the same shit they be saying. You could read the best that you could read. But if you get on this platform with a Mickey Mouse voice, people ain't going to watch you. So a lot of people, they look on the outside looking in and they think, oh, well, this person is better than you, but what have you accomplished? You telling me about what another content creator does better than me, but what do you do better than me? What have you accomplished more than me? What have you done where you took an idea and you had enough faith in yourself to run with that idea and believe enough in yourself to walk out on faith and land? What have you done that? A lot of the people in the comments that are saying these things and putting you against her, same people that have not put in these same people could not handle the pressure, the scrutiny. Same people that saying don't read the comments, they can't even put up a picture to get a comment. They can't even any of that. So, use this as fuel to walk in what is truly meant. Because the Breakfast Club, although that was the biggest accomplishment, and although who wouldn't want to be on radio? A syndicated radio show that is nationwide. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? You made history getting on the show as far as a person that was an influencer and getting in that seat. Don't let these people diminish what you've accomplished, and use this as fuel to walk in your purpose. Okay? And that's just that. And I don't want the people who are watching to feel like I'm dissing Lauren, or it's not even about that. I just feel like I just don't like the phony aspect of stuff. You trying to take my job. And I got a right to feel a type of way. That's like somebody slapping you in your face, coming up to you, coming into your job. You work this job. They come in your job and slap you. You get mad. And then they looking at you like, I'm a girl's girl. Why are you mad? I slapped you with love. I don't care if you call it love on top of it. You slapped me. But I slapped you with love. No, you playing in my face. You slapped me. That's basically I did it with love though. Bump that. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. You know what it is. Anyways, I could drop the StreamYard link if any of you guys want to come up. I don't know, man. I have no idea, but do y'all want me to drop the StreamYard link, or y'all good? Are y'all good? Let me know. Let me know. Right. For real. Somebody said Lauren reminds me of Yandy. I think that's a good comparison. Don't say drop the link if you're not a person that's going to click it. Because sometimes y'all say drop the link, but you're not the person that's going to click it. Then don't tell me to drop it. But all right, I'll drop the link. We could hang out for 10 more minutes. Somebody said, and this is when you know someone who went to college and people who didn't go to college. Who gives a damn about it? People that didn't go to college is making more money than people that didn't go. Life is changing. We in 2025. We got Elon Musk as the right-hand man to the president. Elon Musk could barely speak English good. He ain't got he got an agenda, and we in 2025. Like, literally. This is 2025. Queen Tosa.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing
Okay,
well.
so I was coming up because I just feel like on Jess, oh my God. I feel like Jess is very confrontational. And the reason why that I say that is because for me, when I go to work, it's all about work. Right? If I have to get along with you and I don't care about you, I'm there for the bag. She said, so Lauren says that she's the producer and Jess is her talent. And she said that she got her. But this is my thing. We've seen Angela Yee be on this show and get dogged out, and she was just one woman fighting for herself. I feel like Charlamagne the God and that old messy scam and envy, they just thought they love to see black women go at it. I didn't feel like that was fair. I feel like it's a scheme that they set up and they sat back and they watched it. Now with Jess, I say, okay, she got pregnant and things like that, but you had a whole career. And sometimes even with music artists, not saying that the baby isn't the blessing, but it might be just the wrong timing and you weren't available. So somebody else had come in. What I can say is Lauren did do the work. She does have the education. Her delivery is way different. But I feel like maybe Jess needs to go get her some therapy so she can learn to control her emotions. And I feel like she was being gaslit, but Jess really could have played her hands a different way and still had come out on top. She just needs to learn how to control, when people are trying to trigger her. Two things can be correct at the same time, right? Yes, she had every reason to feel how she feel, but when we think about it, who really is going to have your back when it comes? Hi.
Hi.
Hey, finish Queen Tosa, then we're going to go to Rhonda, but finish what you were saying.
Okay, but we don't get the right to tell our co-workers to shut up and things like that. It's just etiquette. And I feel like work ethics, it could really be against Jess. She could have said, you know what, I apologize about saying shut up and hush like that, because then now it's a hostile work environment. So she don't want to be the problem. She wants to come and try to find a solution to the problem. So whatever her next move is, I pray for her, and I just really wish that we would take therapy very serious and get out there and get the help that we deserve.
All right. Thank you, Queen Tosa.
Thank you for having
Rhonda,
me.
What's your thoughts? Rhonda, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to agree to disagree with the queen who just got off. You have to take an accountability. If you listen to what Jess said, she went to the people them in the back, the higher-ups, and asked, why is this girl still here? See, they all knew alone. She said not one time did she ask. She asked more on Tuesday. Let it go. Came back and asked again. Oh, she's just here. Okay, she's just here, but for what? Like, you still sitting in my seat, and then you talking over her. In her segment that says just with the mess. And then the two clowns that's up there on the show with her, who she thought was her friends, supposed to have her back, they wasn't doing no but gaslighting the whole situation, because DJ Emmy didn't have nothing to say about really nothing. He acted like he didn't have nothing to say to
Rhonda.
I'm sorry.
Can you go out of the kitchen and like where it's less echoey? They're complaining about it being echoey.
Oh, I'm in the house.
Oh, okay. Because it's echoey. So you were standing in the kitchen, so.
Okay, well, let me see if I go in the living room. Well, I just moved. I don't have no furniture, so I just moved. Well, I have some, but it's in storage.
Okay.
Okay, is this better?
Go ahead.
Okay, what I was saying is, you got them two clowns up there. DJ Emmy, like he didn't have nothing to say until he started feeling the type of way when she was calling out while my other girl had left the show, and how she put up that, he stepped away then. That's the only time he really had something to say and all that. We could have discussed this in the background. Y'all already discussed this in the background. She had already, y'all knew just like, see, I'm like you, Nick, girl, I would have shut the table, honey. The microphones and all, everything would have been going. The show would have been off air. Because they played in her face.
Yeah.
But that's how I feel about it. I'm sorry about the echo, y'all. I apologize. See, I can get on camera.
They can't see you on camera. It's not, I don't have the camera showing. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
But all right, thank you.
But that's the way I feel about it, though.
Rhonda said, I ain't ducking no action. She said, I could get on camera. I heard that.
Definitely not. Definitely not. All right, Nick. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing, Nick.
I can show you to the audience if you want. Hold on. Hold on one second.
Oh, 1 minute. Okay, I'm with you.
She said I could get on camera. Okay, girl. I wasn't showing the camera. Hold on.
Hello.
Okay, there you go. Rhonda said I could get on camera.
Yeah, I've been listening. Yeah, I'm in here cooking. I've been listening. I said, to me, the same people don't be on here talking about, how other people feel this and that. They be scared to show their faces, but I feel the way she feels, and I know that hurt her because when you feel like you thought these people was your friends, and y'all they know in the background they was trying to shoot that girl out and move with Lauren in. They knew that.
Right.
And then talking about we can't discuss this in the background. No, we're gonna discuss this on the show. Y'all watched me last night. They watched that live, huh? I bet you they did, and they felt some type of way. Just like Angela Lee left. And like you said, Nick, Lauren gonna be out of there. As soon as the next pretty little thing come along, she gonna be up out of there too. She gonna be feeling the same way.
I think Tosa came back when you said you disagree. Did you have something to say, Rhonda, Tosa? We got people in queue.
Okay. I'll keep it quick. Yes, Miss Rhonda, see, you said an important part. Jess went up there in the Breakfast Club asking them what was going on, why she's still here. Who the hell is Jess? That is the Breakfast Club. That is not Jess's club. Okay? She don't come up there. But listen,
she don't come up. They had a plan to bring back in, and the girl came out there and did a whole nother 360. They had a plan to bring Jess on, and Lauren got up there. First thing she talked about is they didn't do the plan that was discussed with Jess. That's what she said. It's not like she just popped up in there. No, they had a way they was gonna roll her back on into the show. You got to listen to her whole conversation, listen to her live. She said they had a plan how they was gonna usher her back in that day, and it just went left.
Listen, but when we think about this, you're saying that they supposed to be her friends. Girl, it's no friends. This is colleagues. Do you not? This is a cutthroat situation. Everybody is gunning for those positions. Now, she had a contract. Is she fulfilling her contract? That's the only friend that she needs to be worried about is that contract. Don't go to work trying to look for friends. Go to work and do your job and go home. That's how you get caught up in the workplace situations. Now they over there talking about you at the water fountain because you want to be somebody's friend. Go there, do your job.
I think it was much bigger than that. I mean, take the friendship part out. The thing about it is, once I returned, and they had a plan on her returning and ushering her back in, she didn't feel no type, even though she said my anger was misplaced at Lauren, she really mad at the people don't hire her up because they kept playing in her face, she just da-da-da-da-da. Whatever they told her, instead of being honest, I'd rather you to tell me straight up because I go to my bosses, listen, I work for a company.
So since the bosses didn't do nothing, Jess took it upon herself to try to run this girl up out of her position. That's how I see it. And Jess was the bully.
They're supposed to be behind the scene. I thought they supposed to come in and just give you your work. Now she wants the talent.
But guess what? Her name is Jess with the mess, and her news is not real.
Queen and Rhonda. We're gonna go to Tammy.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for the engagement.
Thank you. Tammy, what's your thoughts?
Oh, hello. Hi, this is my first time, long time watcher, first time calling in.
Oh, thank you for calling in.
Yes.
You know, it's an acquired taste over here, Chad. It's a quiet taste. No, go ahead.
Yes, the first thing I wanted to point out was with DJ Envy when he cursed her out. I think he did that because he was like, Jess, you're not going to mess up my bag. I got too many kids to feed. Like, I feel like for him, he was just going off on her because of that. It's nothing. It's like, look, don't F up my bag. I got too many kids to feed. Just don't start that mess. So that's what I think. That's why I think he cursed her out. As far as the producer situation, when the girl told her, oh yeah, I'm the producer and stuff like that, that's kind of sad because I feel like Jess picked her and now Lauren is, and then now Jess comes back and Lauren is like, well, I'm the producer, you're the talent. Basically, she flipped it on her. I feel like Lauren flipped it on the girl. Like, you look, I'm here now. There's nothing you can do.
And who wouldn't feel a way about that? I hate when people in the comments try to act like I would just go to work and do my job. Y'all get pissed off at silly Mary Sue and Jerry Ann at the job every day playing in y'all face.
Yep.
Y'all go to these jobs, whatever the field. It could be the nursing field. It could be the freaking Amazon, whatever it is. Y'all got people at your job that come in and play in y'all face on a daily, but acting like y'all can't see what playing in somebody's face look like.
Yep.
But
She played in her face. You make a very good point, because she was like, okay, Jess was like, I picked her, I'm going on maternity leave. I picked this young lady. I think she's a good person to fill in for me. And then you come back and then she's like, oh yeah, I'm the production, you're the talent. But if you're production, why are you always talking over her? And they was lying, talking about when she came, she wasn't there. She was there. I remember when she came back, she was sitting there, and then when she was talking about DJ Envy congratulating her on the baby and stuff, she went right in, yeah, the comments was saying this, but we had to sit down and we're good and we're sisters. And I'm glad Jess was transparent. Like, what is she doing here? Like, I'm back. Like, go back to TMZ or, but, I think Lauren is just, she wanted bad. She wanted so bad, and she will do whatever. I'm sorry. That cute, I'm nice girl role, don't let it, she want that job and she'll do whatever. And to me, I don't think she really a producer like that. She's given that title, but I think maybe the job or the Black Breakfast Club was kind of mad because they're like, okay, so you just gonna go on maternity leave? You just got this job. Okay, so when we gonna bring this girl in, we gonna gas her up, give her like a little production thing, and then basically they gassing her up. Now Jess is back, and now, they flipping it on her. I feel bad for Jess. I really do. And I love Jess being transparent. She not used to the corporate world. She not used to how cutthroat it is. So she just, I feel bad for her.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Tammy.
All right. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Well, yep. That's what it is. There was a couple more people in the queue, but y'all clicked off. So we'll end it right there. Thank y'all for coming on. And it's a lesson. I worked in a warehouse job before, right? And I worked in warehouse, and child, one day I was in the easy department. I was in the easy department, and then they tried to move me to the more difficult department that had more productivity. Y'all can't send me up over there with these people that's double working me. It's not gonna work. I cannot do it. So it's a lesson for everybody that you can't have a replacement that outwork you. Because, child, this is something that happens in every field. But thank y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all.